Hi, all. This is Sharon Downing, and welcome back to Manifest Responsibly. Good afternoon. So, today I want to talk about stepping up and answering the call. About, I want to talk about apologizing, putting your ego aside, and doing the right thing for you, right? So, let me just get into the story. Several years ago, I got into an argument with someone and it became very emotional and heated. It wasn't physical, it was all verbal. And I said some things. One thing in particular thing that I said that I felt later on I shouldn't have said. Okay. And I knew it was wrong. And I'm sure many people get into heated discussions and say things that they don't mean or wish they shouldn't have said. But my point is this: I was spiritually led to reach out to this person and apologize, right? Which I did. And I feel good about that. And I'm okay with that. And we had a good discussion and it didn't escalate. But here's what I want to say, which is so important moving forward. And from that time moving forward, I have been very careful with my steps and my words. Not that I wasn't before, but I allowed myself to be out of character in that moment. Okay, so the apology is stated. You don't get to choose how hurt a person should be when they decide to let go of something, or if they decide to let go of something. If they decide to forgive or forget, that's not up to you. What is given you, if the day should come, is to put pride aside, to acknowledge your part in injuring someone, and to apologize and ask for forgiveness. And it's not always for them. This is for you, because when you cause an injury to someone else, you also cause an injury to yourself, right? And that weighs on you and that wears on you. And sometimes it takes years before you actually realize what you've done, not only to that person, but to yourself, right? So you have to take active measures to correct it, excuse me, for your own life so that you can rise above the ashes and start to heal, right? But again, I say, you don't get to decide what the other person should feel or not feel, or forgive or not forgive, or hurt or how hurt they should be. That's not for you, right? So just remember, what's for you is what is given to you spiritually to do. And to be empathetic and sympathetic and understand that your actions may have caused a deeper injury than you can even imagine, right? But never take the attitude of, well, that shouldn't have bothered that person that much, or that shouldn't have hurt that person that much, or whatever it may be. However a person experiences the moment is their truth. However they experience that moment. Just because you didn't have the same experience, it doesn't make it their moment, their memories, their feelings less valuable, less important, okay? So I just wanted to put that out there because it's important. And I know so many people that are not speaking to family members and friends and even children and parents. And I feel like healing can occur. Healing can occur. You know, you can have a relationship with your brother, your sister, your aunts, your uncles. You can have those relationships, but sometimes a whole lot of people have to be willing to put the pride aside and make a valid effort towards healing and creating a new path, establishing a healthy relationship. All right, that was it. That was on my heart today, and I put my heart on the table. And I hope that you guys find this of value. And what are your thoughts? If you have any, I'd like to know. Thanks for tuning in. Bye for now.